So right here, whenever you said, she said she remembered how you had been so helpful when she had a new baby, and she was glad to be able to help you. You just skipped over that word. Whenever you said it, it still made sense. Because if I was to say that sentence without the word, it would still make sense. But you said that you didn't see that word. Okay. And then right here, so all day long they were busy working on the play. You said so all day long they were busy working on it. So you didn't say the actual words. What made you say it instead of the play?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? You didn't see the words? You didn't see the words?
Yes, ma'am.
And then right here on this other sentence, instead of the word have, you said had, H-A-D. It still made sense, but you had said a different word. But they both make sense though, and they both are spelled.
Had is past tense.
Yeah, that's right. Trina's past tense, and have is what?
Not.
If had is past tense, have is
I don't know what it's called.
is present tense. I mean, it's happening now.
Right now.
So instead of the word "we have a surprise for you," you said "we had a surprise for you." So that means they.
I mean, it's over.
So right there, what made you say had instead of have?
He was going too fast or something.
You think he was reading too fast?
No, what's that?
What you said? It seems like whenever you say words that look similar, but it's not the exact word. Okay, then right here, you had self-corrected, so you had corrected yourself right there. And then right here, you actually added a word. They even had Mrs. Jones to come in and play her part instead of they even had Mrs. Jones come in and play her part. So you added the word to in. You remember?
Oh.
So what made you do that?
Two in there.
You thought you seen that word in there? It makes sense whenever you say the sentence. It makes sense and no one would ever know. But you had just added a word in, which wasn't in the paragraph. And then right here in this last sentence,
And is it?
So that means you didn't put that word in.
Probably skipped over it.
Yeah, you skipped that word. She was their neighbor now and had been the first person they met when they moved. It's supposed to be moved in. So if you was to read that again, it wouldn't really make sense, would it? She was their neighbor and had been the first person they met when they moved. Well, yeah, it actually would make sense. But you would just skip over that word. And then right here, you had corrected yourself. Right here, okay, you said
Great.
So you said
Good.
Yeah, you said great neighbor helps everyone feel better. So you said good instead, which it still makes sense. So a lot of the stuff that you say, it still makes sense in the paragraph if you were to read it. Okay. So right here you said well instead of better. You said instead of asked. Mary instead of Marie. Working on it instead of working on the play. We had a surprise for you instead of we have a surprise for you. Then they even had Mrs. Jones to come in and play her part instead of they even had Mrs. Jones come in and play her part. And then you left out the word in, and then you said a great neighbor instead of a good neighbor. So what do you think you can do to
improve?
Yeah, to improve it and to not